Welcome, Gemini. This is Regina from Pacific Tarot, getting ready to do your new moon in Capricorn reading, occurring on the 18th of this month. And it's going to be affecting an area of your life, particularly if you have Gemini rising, in which you are sharing resources with others. In some cases, you may be in control of the resources that you share with others. So there is a power dynamic that is being indicated by your overall energy of the Death card. And this is indicating again that you are performing according to the requirements of your task, your control, your job. But you may be perceived as acting selfishly or exclusively to your own benefit. Others may resent the power that you are exerting, whether it is official or not. You are having some kind of inordinate control in a way that is not transparent to others. So as a Gemini, it does seem that your natural tendency to be informative, to bring information to others that are engaged in these practices with you, if it's sharing money, if it's sharing business accounts, if it's sharing land or real estate possessions, this is something that others may be demanding some accountability from you for. From the soul's journey, I pulled the gratitude card for you, and it says, I'm thankful for this life and the opportunities that it presents. So this again is giving me this sense that you are perhaps operating in this task or activity in which you do have some ability to distribute resources or money in a particular way, and that you recognize that this is part of the picture of resources, that you in fact do not derive any personal benefit from the task of divvying out resources or monies. And that's something that you are expressing, this gratitude, this appreciation you're expressing by allowing yourself to be transparent, by being clear with the information that you have and the data that you hold, so that it is clear to others that you are merely performing an obligation that will ensure that everyone receives their fair share. From the Egyptian Sacred Animals Oracle, I pulled the card Ba. And this is number 32. If that's important to you, I'm going to look up the meaning of this card and read it to you. And the key words are spirituality and connection. According to ancient Egyptian religion, the Ba bird with a human head represents the soul of the deceased, one of the 5 components of the human being. It's able to move between the world of the living and the world of the dead, ensuring communication between the deceased and their loved ones. If this card has appeared, it may represent a message or sign related to spirituality and the soul. It may invite you to reflect on your inner life, your emotions, and your deep connections with others, such as suggesting that you pay attention to memories or influences from the past that are emerging now, such as renewing your bond with an old friend. If you have a difficult decision to make, consider past experiences to guide you, or the need to explore repressed feelings or memories. This is interesting because this is emphasizing that many of the resources, or at least some of the resources that you are in control of, are part of an inheritance or something that has been deeded or entrusted to you through relatives or family members that have passed on. So that makes the gratitude and the expression of that, the appreciation of that to those with whom you share these resources, all the more critical. This is something that aligns you with the honor that has been bestowed on you and the legacy that was intended for your enjoyment and the enjoyment of those you share this resource with. This is a very specific message, but I do believe that most of you that are hearing some value in this will apply this as necessary. In the 10th house, your overall energy, the way others see you, is the 8 of Swords. They may see you as deliberating very carefully over your obligations and responsibilities. You may be overwhelmed with the directions, the dictates, the directives of others regarding how you should proceed. And that information in and of itself can be very overwhelming and confusing. You have significant experience with this particular task or responsibility that you hold, and it perhaps is causing you sleepless nights, a lot of anxiety. So you are, in many ways, really asking yourself to retreat into the source of the power that you hold, what has been left to you, the responsibility that you've been directed to uh, uh, exercise in this particular case, so that the connection with the source of this benefit, this resource, this inheritance, these possessions, you are honoring that. You are uplifting that and recognizing that this is a display of love. This is an act of love that you are performing in honor of someone who cared enough about you and others to put this in place. In the 1st house, the Tower is indicating that something is not going according to plan, that you expected perhaps more, expected something different, but whatever you were leaning on as a support in this process has been removed from you. Perhaps someone that you have always relied on to help you out, perhaps to help you or your family financially, has revealed themselves to be unavailable, more self-directed than you would have imagined. There's a sense of disbelief here that they're not really able or willing to come to your assistance. And in that way, you quite possibly are seeing an opportunity to take control of this resource yourself in a way that will better serve you and those that you are working with and on whose behalf you're working with. So this is something that surprises you, but actually makes for a cleaner process, a more direct process. In the 4th house, the house of your home and family, the 10 of Cups, as a result of so much of this responsibility, you are redefining your family. Your family has been redefined, and perhaps it is through this sharing of a resource that you have come to understand who is truly supportive of you, who is truly willing to help you as you have helped them, or vice versa. So you redefine who is a part of your inner circle, and consequently the impact that you're able to have on your community. In the 7th house, the house of significant others, the Death card. And not to worry, lots of people are getting this. You have really released something that you wanted very much, you believed was very much yours. You've let it go. And this has been truly difficult. This is connected up to your family story, your family resources, the expectations that others had of you and vice versa. So you're recognizing that your path is unique and may not sync up with what others expected you to do, particularly in the role that you're being asked to play. You're really relinquishing what you've been told about that and really charting your own path, understanding that how you perform this work, how you work with others is essential in how you prioritize your own needs. Realistically, in a completely new landscape, releasing all the old beliefs. And some of those beliefs may have been about the great expectation that you had regarding what would be left for you, what your inheritance would include. That's just an example. Apply this as you see fit. So I'm hoping that this reading is resonating for you, Gemini. If it is, please like this video and subscribe to my channel, Pacific Tarot. I appreciate all the ways that you are here for me and understanding how important it is that I get some engagement from you. Feel free to drop me a comment. I always enjoy what you have to say. So I'm going to clarify the axis of the horoscope wheel, starting with the first house. The Tower is clarified by the Two of Staves. The Ten of Cups is clarified by the Four of Swords. The Death card is clarified by the Wheel of Fortune. And the Eight of Swords is clarified by the Three of Staffs. I do believe that this surprise unfolding, this plan that is going in a completely different direction or isn't working out in the way you thought is in fact giving you a green light to replan, re-envision the possibilities here. And this is very positive. You don't see it as a glass half empty. You definitely see this change, this surprise, as a glass half full. And you're using the energy that remains, the enlightenment you've gained from what you've learned, as a way of moving into a fresh direction that allows you to move into unfamiliar territory, to try out your expertise or your skill set in a new environment where you can learn. Things have been the same for too long. You've done the same thing. You've practiced the same approach with the same set of people over and over again, and you now recognize it's time to move to a new opportunity, a new community where you can learn new things. In the fourth house, the Ten of Cups is clarified by the Four of Swords. This is your redefining your inner circle, those that love and support you, those that surround your efforts, as the result of some real serious healing you've done. This suggests to me that you've been through some really challenging obstacles. You've had some difficulties to overcome, and they have felt relentless. You've even understood a pattern that you have come out from under, and that pattern required your deeper understanding of your responsibility, why things were always turning out the way they did because of choices you were making. And you finally understand that as a result of surrounding yourself with loving, supportive people, looking for those who match your energy and can reciprocate that positive movement forward, that you have established a really new, different foundation for yourself that includes this beautiful gratitude, being thankful for your life and the opportunities that you've had, recognizing that they are the foundation on which you are now building anew. In the seventh house, the Death card is clarified by the Wheel of Fortune. This is lovely. This transforms an ending into a rebirth. Your experiences to date, the old expectations, the old beliefs that you have been conditioned with, that you have tried to follow through on, that apparently haven't done well for you, are completely changing. I feel as though there is good karma here, or there is karma, I should say, here for you. Karma is neutral. It is neither good nor bad. It's simply consequences. There are positive consequences you're reaping from some of your effort in the past, some of your perseverance, some of your relentless focus on some kind of a success. And the universe is rewarding this work ethic of yours with opportunities that you were unable to recognize in the past. This can be those that you feel abandon you, new allies emerging, new mentors, new supporters coming to your aid and presenting you with opportunities that you are more than experienced and prepared for. In the 10th house, the Eight of Swords is clarified by the Three of Staffs. And here we have you starting something new, creating a new project, a new business, a new opportunity for you to work with others. That is key. This is a part of your collaboration. You're not alone here. You're drawing in, you're networking with others who share your values and your interest and are putting together a plan with others who have similarly aligned expertise as you do. So this is not a traditional power structure. This is you working as part of a team of collaborators where each person has an equal stake in your success and can take equal credit for it. You're ready for this now. And it has taken a long time for you to release a belief in the status quo, in the traditional path, perhaps, of wealth building. You're seeing many opportunities that represent abundance, but not necessarily material abundance. An abundance of contacts, networks, talents, skills, opportunities, audiences, and communities that you're now able and willing to connect with. I'm going to finish this reading with a crystal oracle, and I pulled the Awakening crystal, and the key words are soul awakening. I'm awakening to my true essence, and I am a full expression of my soul's vibration. Thank you so much, Gemini, for this beautiful reading. I appreciate you so much. And don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel. Until next time, namaste.